Hey, this is Big Papa Pump Scott's Diner, and you're listening to Shoot the Shit.
This is Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, and you are listening to Shootin' Poop.
Yeah, I agree with you about the Last Dance. He sounded like a fucking moron. But I have a proposal for something better than the World Series this year.
Okay.
I'm all ears. Yeah,
I think the White Sox should play the Athletics, and the losing team dies. Like whoever, because I mean it's basically a race to see who's gonna die because they're both. If there's a way for both teams to lose that game, they'll both lose this year. But yeah,
it could be the only 27 inning game that ends in a tie, dude.
There was that time where the fucking Athletics, I think it was May, June, were actually winning some games, and then they got back to form.
You know, Oakland's still doing that. I don't. Yeah,
they're trying to get out of fucking. They're trying to get out of Oakland.
Oh yeah, they're leaving.
Yeah, they're supposed to go to Vegas, right?
Yeah, they're following suit with the Raiders right to fucking Vegas, and the fans stopped going.
If you're going to go somewhere, if you're a team wanting to go somewhere that's not an already established major league city, Las Vegas is the place to go. That's where all the fucking money is. Why wouldn't you go to Vegas? The problem is you're going to have a lot of fucked up shit going on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Vegas, bro. It's Sodom and Gomorrah. They sell porn. They sell porn shit in fucking flyer machines still on the sidewalk. I mean, what the fuck? You want a hooker? All you got to do is grab a flyer.
Yeah, good old Vegas. You just need to have a good cell phone. You'll have a great time.
A bunch of
hookers are
20-year-old
better than
athletes.
sugar babies, fellas, because we pay hookers to leave, not to.
A bunch of 20-year-old athletes with absolute fuck you money in the shape of their life.
Yeah.
Walking around Las Vegas.
Dude, they're going to be begging fucking Midwestern farm girls. I mean, there's going to be so many mixed kids in the Central States in the next couple of years once they move there, bro. I mean, it's going to be like mom went to Vegas and she met this famous football player.
So when did the
I have an afro. I guess he's my dad.
Was it last year? Was their first year there?
Yeah, at the
last year.
Yeah.
All right. Give them 5 years. 5 years to settle in, and you're going to see documentaries in the future about when sports teams came to Las Vegas. And the shit that happened, like the fucking what
like Studio 54 threw up on
the White House down there with the fucking 1990 Cowboys.
Yeah,
remember didn't they call it? Was it called the White House?
Yeah.
Was it Michael Irvin who owned it? His name was on the fucking house.
His name was on the
dude. He was sending multiple cars to pick up chicks to bring the games and putting them in different spots. Michael Irvin was pissed.
Yeah.
How's that dude not shot yet? I mean,
well, that's the thing. Like that's how Vegas is going to be. Like the documentaries will be like that, except it's an entire fucking city.
Well, dude, and it's a city that's still covering up secrets. So.
Oh yeah, there's still a lot that's.
It's one of the last cities where you can do shit and get away with it. You know, well, maybe not Puffy.
Vegas.
Maybe not Puffy.
He didn't do his shit in Vegas. He did his shit at home.
We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you really ain't.
Rikers Island tonight.
Out there getting fucking. He's gonna get so fucked.
Somebody did.
Bad boy.
Someone did the fucking God, really? Sean's going back to his time behind bars, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't have any mason jars, man. I'm sorry.
He's having flashbacks over there, but someone did the math, and all of the Johnson & Johnson lube products that Puff Daddy was claimed to have in his house was over, I think they said it was like 111 gallons of lube. And people were like, well, what do you need that much lube for?
He's fucking a whale.
Well, someone did the math, presuming that Diddy's mansion or whatever had like 6 bathrooms, probably had 4 tubs. It was good to say that at least 2 of those tubs were getting filled with lube.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
Yeah, lube tub.
And countless people.
Oh yeah, no, countless people. That's how the music business works. This RICO case can redefine everything. So we'll see
Dude,
what
yeah,
happens.
because they are basically saying his record label is a criminal organization,
Yeah, it's all crime.
which means they can go after movie companies and everything else with the same shit.
Everything. It's what the RICO count is. If you could charge one, you could charge them all.
I'll say this though, because all right, so years ago, all the fucking comments and jokes about Harvey Weinstein and all that bullshit, it was all the inside, well, you know how he is type shit. And then when it finally came out, yeah, he was a piece of shit. It's like, where was that? Everybody was there. Everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
Everybody allowed it.
Yeah.
But like, and it's the same shit. Let him
Same
go
shit with
after
that
movies.
dude from Nickelodeon.
Dude,
Let
it's the
him go
same
after
shit they
music
did in
companies.
Chicago with R. Kelly. Everybody in the city knew what was going on with that dude.
Let him go after record companies. Let him go after movie studios. Because they're going to find nothing but pieces of shit who have money to throw away and think they're fucking untouchable. So fuck them.
Dude,
Man, that's a badass concert. R. Kelly and fucking Diddy live from whichever jail cell they're held up in.
Yeah, it's under 18, get in for free. Michael Jackson had an amusement park in his front yard, dog. Nobody said shit. He had an amusement park.
No, people
He
said
didn't
shit.
have any kids,
People
dog.
said
He had
lots
an
of shit.
amusement
They
park.
said a lot of shit, just nobody was gonna do anything about it. I mean, look, and Michael Jackson himself too. Shit got done to him. Dirty Diana. You know who that's about, dude. Dirty Diana.
Dude.
Come on, dude.
My
I
mom
don't give
looked
a
at me
fuck
and was
what
like,
happened to him. Fucking with kids ain't never okay. I don't
My
give
Because
a
mom
he
shit.
was
looked
a
at me
kid
when I
that
was
was
little.
fucked with.
He
My
could have
mom looked
got
at me when I
gang
was
raped
little.
by Godzilla. I wouldn't give a fuck.
My mom looked at me when I was little. She's like, you better not fucking get cancer because you ain't going to get fucked at that man's house in his fucking amusement park. You better fucking hold it in. All right.
You know what? And just real quick, getting back on this Diddy thing. Fuck you, Puffy. By the way, you were always a bitch.
No Diddy.
But you know what kills me about all this shit is Pac and Biggie are dead, and both them motherfuckers are alive. Now they're going to be in prison the rest of their lives.
Well,
But Biggie and Puff,
if you
still
believe the people
breathing.
that are starting to sing on Diddy, they're saying Pac was $1 million hit.
Dude, it
And
wouldn't
they're
surprise me.
willing to start speaking on it if Diddy does try to flip on whoever is leaking this out.
Dude, his people have already turned on him, or he wouldn't be there.
Mm-hmm. His son fucking did that little diss track to the feds. You raided the wrong house. Well, no, bitch. They were waiting. They knew he was going to leave. They got everything they needed to make the little open case, and now they're coming at him. First time ever. Something's coming on Diddy, and he didn't want it. Oh, gentlemen.
Yeah.
What a week, man. What a week.
Too big a hit.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Trying to be off camera.
Busted. Right, right at the end,
Fellas.
too. Right at the end.
Toast.
Fellas.
Cheers. How was y'all's week, man? We had a lot of fun last week. How'd this week treat you?
Well, I don't have 1,000. I don't have a cases and cases of lube or anything. But also not getting any federal charges either. So solid week for me.
Well, dude, lubing for rich people. We just spit on it.
Ooh,
Can't do
spit
that.
on
That's
that
it's
thing.
trademark, dog.
That is trademark now. Yeah, that chick's making shit tons of money now, boy.
Good
Her
for her.
country ass. Oh
Good
yeah,
for
good
her.
for her. Talking about shit people don't want to do, boy. She's out there doing it. Ah, the goddamn Jets are winning. Did they win? I think they're winning. I think Rogers actually played today.
Fuck
I
Roger.
couldn't watch the game. I put money on it, which I think I actually might hit the last time I looked at it. But
I was watching a little bit of it, but I can't stand the Prime broadcast.
yeah, dude, their announcers suck ass.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna pull up the shooting shit phone. It's gonna get a little testy. It's gonna get a little hurtful. But I love you guys, so all of us are gonna take losses today. So get ready.
Here we go.
24-3. 24-3 New York.
Dude, and that's actually my line for the New York Jets versus the Patriots was Rodgers plus 1.5 touchdowns. Brees Hall plus 50 yards, rack and rush. Brees Hall anytime touchdown scorer, and Patriots to win money line. No, excuse me, Jets money line.
I'm pretty fucking positive that you're hitting everything right now.
Hell yeah, it's a good
Oh,
day.
well, is it? I mean, because Rogers got a passing touchdown.
All right,
Brees Hall got a fucking 1-yard touchdown.
all right.
Rush.
Rodgers only has one touchdown right now.
No, he's got 2.
That's it.
Yeah.
Brees
Yeah.
anytime. If Brees has 50 yards, that's a hit.
I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah, the Patriots are so bad, dude.
Yeah,
That's a
I
bad
stacked.
football team, man.
I stacked on that parlay, dude. I was like, I felt it. I wasn't gonna do Brees plus 80, which would have given great odds, but Brees plus 50 was worth it.
What do you got? You said Brees over 50 yards?
Yes.
54.
Fucking A.
54. Yeah, you hit all legs.
Fantastic. After missing that 11-leg parlay last week due to the most horriblest,
degenerate shit. I got an 11 leg for you, guy. Oh, I bet you do.
worst fucking weekend in football history with all the fucking underdogs coming out of nowhere.
Good God.
But that it's actually what's gonna bring us to the shooting shit phone today, you guys. Yay!
Yay.
I'll get mine out of the way.
Babe, what's wrong?
Blown out by the Saints. By the Saints and our defense. Our defense really, really looks good, Mike. We look good against the Browns, Deshaun Watson, but Derek Carr looked like Patrick freaking Mahomes today. We couldn't stop a nosebleed today. And Dak throws an egregious interception at the end. He played pretty good. Actually, really
Egregious.
But what are you supposed to do when
Egregious.
you a touchdown on literally every single drive? I don't even know where to put my thoughts right now.
I feel that guy because yeah, dude. Same way.
Well, I was just gonna say I was wondering where Micah Parsons was for that game. Apparently, he was out in this backyard, just not doing anything.
Just fucking
Good God.
garbage, dude.
Out in the backyard being cucked by his wife in a video.
Yeah.
Fucking
'cause
mollywopped.
I'm gonna talk shit because I know mine's coming anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, do it.
But, like that game got out of hand real fucking
Wow,
fast.
dude.
The fuck?
Yeah.
When did Derek Carr become that good, dude? He's always
Yeah.
had the ability,
Dude,
but he's never consistently done it.
And that's what
Well,
I
of
said.
course he did, dude. There wasn't nobody, dude. I was like playing adults playing pickup football at the barbecue with the kids.
Yo, Carr couldn't fucking miss.
No.
Dude,
I'm watching him just fucking piss missile across the fucking middle, and he's just tagging guys in
Dude,
stride.
yeah, it's the best game he's ever played.
I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
dude.
Look like a damn champion.
Holy shit.
Anybody who's seen him play before, dude, he couldn't hit water if he fell off a boat. Now he's hitting these. He's threading the needle at 27 yards.
Well, you guys know they are playing the Birds on Sunday at
Yeah,
1. So
dude.
Gotta be
I'm
a
not real fucking
game.
happy about it.
All right, Sean. I'm gonna keep Joey for the last. Here goes your guys's.
All right.
I'm gonna say Rizzo. We should have kept Justin Fields. We should have kept
Jesus
Justin
Christ
Fields.
with this
This
shit.
is year 4 for him. He would have been unbelievable with the wide receivers we have. Justin Fields. Did you say Morris Pitts? Justin Fields was ass.
Yeah.
He's 2-0 now. He's not that bad.
He has one of the, oh my God. He has an O-line that can actually block.
Should have kept Justin.
The O-line is so horrible, we can't even judge Caleb properly.
We're supposed to have
So
Well, I mean, they got a point,
Fields.
dude. There's a couple guys on the offensive line that should just be walked out of the building.
yeah,
Escorted away.
I mean, there was a lot of like whoop shit going on. Like if you had the old NFL sound, the old NFL films where they would do that little
whoop
when somebody missed something or
Fumbles.
shit. There was a lot of those fucking moments in that game. But dude, that's the problem I have with Chicago fans, man. Dude, we shouldn't have traded Justin to begin with because he's a quality quarterback. He had 3 years. He's not been in one system. This would only been the second year actually in that system.
right.
And they have all them weapons around him, dude. And he can play. Everybody knows he can play. But you started doubting yourself, so you went and got the number 1 pick, who also is a Heisman Trophy winner. That's strike 2. Those guys usually never pan out. You know what I'm saying? But do I think the kid can play? Yeah, but you're never going to fucking develop a quarterback if you're always looking to get rid of him after a fucking bad game, man. What the fuck? If this was back in the day and Terry Bradshaw was QB in the Steelers, and Bradshaw won 4 fucking Super Bowls in 10 years, the guy was a terrible quarterback the first 2 or 3 years in that fucking system. It took time. You developed quarterbacks over time. This is where I fucking hear my dad going, fucking free agency ruined the game. He ain't wrong. These motherfuckers jump ship, move, switch teams every fucking year. You can't, there's no continuity. There's nothing. It's a microwave fucking sport now. You either build a team and run with it, or you are constantly fucking changing parts.
Right. Nice take. I like it.
I mean, how many teams? Let me be honest though. Every team does it. Every GM does it.
Yeah.
If you're not doing it for me now, you know
Not
what?
Dallas,
And look,
we die with our players.
all 3 of our
Except
teams,
Jerry Jones.
all
We die
3 of
with
our
ours.
teams, all 3 of
And,
our teams have the most fickle fucking fan bases.
We do, for real.
Dude, they're calling for fucking Sirianni to be fucking fired after 2 games in Philly. They're calling for fucking Hurts to get benched after 2 games this season. They're calling for they're saying, "Oh, Saquon, he lost us that he didn't lose us that game. He didn't lose that Philly fucking game. There's a lot of things that lost that fucking game on Monday night. But you put it on Saquon for a drop pass. The guy's been going. By the way, he still had over 100 fucking yards on Monday night. Let's not forget he did his fucking job. But to say, now he's not worth the money because of 1 pass, which shouldn't have been a fucking pass, by the way.
Yeah.
Not the way
shouldn't
Saquon
have.
was running through that fucking defense. They should have ran it on that play. 3 yards because they could have got the first down. But that's besides the point. Our fan bases are fucking awful. They're garbage. I say it all the time. I love Philly sports. The worst thing about Philly sports is fucking Philly fans who listen to Philly sports radio.
Yeah. And want to call in and think they got to say.
Yeah.
And I don't mind voicing my opinion, man. And I'm going to tell you right now, for me, it ain't even about what they did with Fields what they've done with Fields, what they've done with Caleb, or the fucking decision to go with Mitch Trubisky when you could have had any one of 4 great fucking quarterbacks, but we picked the one kid who barely played from North Carolina. Not sure why, don't know. But we've went through coaches. There's a coach out there right now that could come in and run this team and fucking win ball games right fucking now. But Chicago will never eat its pride and bring Lovie Smith back. But they should. The motherfucker was the best coach we had since Ditka. We were consistently always in contention. We always had a top 5 defense when Lovey was behind coaching our team. We may not have ever had a great quarterback, but we had great offensive weapons. Forte, Brandon Marshall, a couple of other ones. Like we had Devin Hester. We had teams that could win, and we got to a Super Bowl. How do you go 10 and whatever it was that year, because they've added games since then, and fire your coach when he's winning double-digit games because he said something or did something to piss somebody off? This is the same motherfucker that gave up a number 1 pick last year just to win a game.
Yeah. Well, that's all us. Joey, I know why you guys are upset, man, because when you got to see this shit, this hurts. You can't tell me that enough didn't just big swing his way out of Philly.
The most overrated fucking quarterback in the league.
Dude,
Most
so
overrated,
terrible.
overpaid, overhyped,
Oh my God. Yeah.
under-delivering quarterback in the league. And we all know how much I fucking hate Dak. Okay?
Yeah.
But Kirk Cousins is a whole new fucking level over Dak. That's fine. You know what? Let Atlanta have their moment. Let him wear his big, stupid, goofy chain and talk his shit. Because come about week 15, 16, 17, when they're either not in the fucking playoff hunt, trying to get in, holding on to whatever fucking scraps he has left of his knee and Achilles and his back and everything else that he's hurt over the past few fucking years. Yeah, let me know how that plays out for you. Thanks, Arthur. Take that. Shove your fucking dirty bird up your fucking dirt ring and go fuck yourself.
Damn. All right.
That's all. Yeah, you got that cut.
The Falcons. The best thing about the Atlanta Falcons is fucking Michael Vick fucked up when he was playing for him, couldn't go back, and Philly got him, and we had some great fucking years together.
Well, all of us took some hard losses last week. Hopefully this week is better for us. Philly got the juggernauts, apparently.
I'm fucked. We got the fucking Saints.
We've got Baltimore, so that's a loss, guaranteed.
They're 0-2, dog. I don't know.
They're 0-2, but we looked like we couldn't ever stop a runner in our life last week. And
dude, there's high school teams in Texas that can beat the Cowboys right now.
Yeah, it's not great.
That's not a joke either. John. Those high school teams are fucking usually bigger than the pros.
Yeah,
they just don't make it there because they get arrested and shit before they ever make it to college.
Because they load up the line with Samoans. John,
yeah,
who do y'all play this weekend?
Fuck if I know.
Fuck if I know. Go Bears.
True fan.
Yeah, true fucking. I'll find out Monday when people are bitching about it on the fucking radio.
All I know is noon or 6. That's it.
It's the Colts. Thank you, DDJ.
All right, yeah.
You know what, DDJ? For the alley-oop, man, I'll give you a little love here. It's for Dennis. That is the sound of adulation, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the sound of Dennis jerking off every night right now.
Oh, is there still a pro team in Milwaukee?
That's the baseball team.
Milwaukee Sausages.
The Sausages.
Yeah, Sausages.
They made it past their magic number in baseball,
meaning
they're in the playoffs. So, Milwaukee Brewers, congrats. Of course, the official team of one Dennis Day Jr., who produces the show when he can remember. So, yeah.
He's got the time.
He's got the time.
When he ain't at Milwaukee Brewers games.
Yeah. He's been to more Brewers games than fucking we've been to wrestling events in the last 2 years. Okay. I'm gonna switch it up here because you know what? No, we were talking. We're gonna get out of the shooting shit TikTok after this because we were talking about bets. Apparently, I just hit from what Joey K was saying and what Dennis said, and this is how it feels like.
Oh my God, dude! No.
It says when you're at the game and the Bears tell you to throw some cash on the home team. They talk to me, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You weren't here when he played to that guy the first time, was you?
No.
You got to play that one, dude.
Which
You got to
one?
play that one for him. He'll love that.
What,
That
the
shit'll
time
be.
to play the game?
Yeah, that's it. You got, dude. You weren't here for this. This shit.
Let me see if I can find it.
I've heard it already. I mean,
Oh, you heard it?
I know. Yeah,
Okay,
you know.
good. Because I was like, just deleted it all out of there. F&A. Everything that was played on the Shooting Shit phone is on our official TikTok at Shooting Shit. Has been liked in our likes. If you want to go back, look at the videos, give them a like, give them a follow to the people that we've mentioned up here. A lot of good people. I guess we can transition to some wrestling because Sean sent something over in wrestling mode that he really wanted to talk about. Why he wants to talk about it, I don't know. We'll have to hear his takes on it. But Sean's contributions to the Shooting Shit phone this week.
Is this the weed smoke? Oh, okay.
Jack came back from his match. I was the next match. I'm sitting there. I got people with me. I'm not going to say who they are, because I got a lot of friends who work there, and I wish them all well, and I don't want them to be punished. And I walk up to him, and I'm just like, Jack, why do you insist on doing this dumb internet shit like on TV? And he's just like, well, if you got a problem about it, do something about it. And I was just like, man, come on, man. I'll fucking kill you. Like, what are we doing? Sometimes you just can't let you get close. I thought I was doing a responsible thing. I didn't punch anybody. I just choked somebody a little bit. Mojo was there, told me to stop, and then I quit. I turned to Tony and I said, this place is a fucking joke, man. You're a clown. I quit.
Real glass. Crushing the Go cry me a river.
Jack came back.
So, Sean, for some reason, in a smoke-induced haze, acted like he had not heard of the CM Punk and Jack Perry incident before and wanted to discuss. Sean, what do you got on it?
I don't know. I just like the fact that he was able to speak about it.
Dude, that's old as shit, dog.
It is very old, but I didn't want to tell him.
It's true. I don't give a shit. Even if it is old, I'm glad he's getting a chance to speak about it and tell his side of it, man.
I mean, he spoke about it last year.
No, I understand that, man. But we're at a time now where everybody was talking about this dude just being a cancer, and it was all him and all that other bullshit. But we're a year later, and he's one of the faces of the biggest company in the fucking world.
Hey, Sean, how big is CM Punk's dick? I just gotta know. Because you've been riding it and sucking that thing hard. I just want to know. Is it a cult of personality?
Oh, it's so mad now.
Is that all you got, dude? Really? That's it? That's what we're gonna. All right.
Is that where you want to be when Jesus comes back, making fun of little old Sean and CM Punk?
When Jesus comes back.
It's okay, Sean. Never mind. You like who you like. I love that for you.
Oh, it's all right, dude. I wasn't giving it any thought anyway. You're fine. You ain't hurt my fucking feelings.
Oh, I know. It's gonna take a lot more to do that.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Try to think of something. Yeah, that look on your face like shit.
Yeah, sadly, went to the well and the well was empty. So I'm going to transition to a topic we could actually talk about, not just Sean's ability to dislocate his jaw. Rumors are the wrestlers, probably formerly known now as the Lucha Brothers, have agreed to a contract in terms with the WWE. rumors are suggesting that they will be main roster bound, that they did not want to go to NXT, that they had pushed for that, and they are getting the green light. So
that's the right move, but I mean, I'm glad you're there.
How so? NXT. Who gives a
Dude,
flying fuck? Do the main roster
don't-
needs
they-
fucking actual tag teams right now?
I understand that, man. They don't need to be there for a long period of time. They just need to learn how to actually work with a hard camera, know their cues, shit like that. AEW is a backyard fucking wrestling show. They just go on their own time. They're not paying attention to any of that shit. That's why they miss so much fucking stuff in their ring.
well,
That's all I'm
Penta,
saying. And not for their wrestling ability. They don't need, I mean, they're big show, obviously.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, the
they're
brothers, they've been in TNA, they've been in MLW, AAA.
They've worked so
Lucha
many
Underground.
that
Yeah,
they
they've
know
worked
what they're
places
doing
that
on it.
know.
They know what
Yeah,
they're doing.
yeah. And that's the thing is, I saw something that was a quote by Penta, and he said he felt like they weren't given enough opportunities. And a big issue was that they felt like they had to do some things that were risky to themselves for opportunities. And he said, I told
Well said.
Phoenix, who's brother, and he's like, we can't keep doing this, fucking killing ourselves for opportunities. So they,
Yeah, man.
looked for a bigger and better job there at the
Didn't
WWE
they
now.
both have pretty big injuries at least once? Why, like Phoenix broke his arm, right? That
Yeah,
was awful. I
Phoenix
remember
did his
that spot.
arm,
Didn't he blow his knee out too?
blew his knee
Yeah.
out.
I mean,
Phoenix
they've
had
had a
two
couple
bad
guys
ones
there that
in
gotten really
ladders
hurt in the
matches.
tag team division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ladder matches that they put on are fucking death traps for people's careers. But
Yep.
yeah, and I think Penta's gone out with just like his shoulder issues, which were normal, but he said it was made worse at a few times. But yeah, man, if it's a chance for them to make more money, which of course it will be, to work a
Oh,
little
the merch
safer.
sales alone, they'll go crazy.
Oh yeah. And I think that's what I read earlier too, is that they were in the process now of creating shirts, doing a mask redesign, because I don't think that Penta and Phoenix are going to want them to be able to copyright their family mask. So there's going to be some variations to the masks.
Yeah, I didn't think of it. Well, I mean, Ray had his, right? Like he still has.
Well, yeah, but that was before, they started copyrighting every fucking thing. Ray came over with a lot of his own shit from WCW.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wait, hold on, because you said something too. They're not changing their names. That rule's over. That's
Yeah.
been already openly discussed. That
Yeah.
these guys can come in, they can keep their names. We're not forcing it on them. That's not a thing anymore. And I'm pretty sure that some of these merge deals are significantly different than what has been traditional in the past, where you
Right.
basically, you want to make any kind of money here, you got to give us everything.
Right.
Name, likeness, your fucking designs, everything, we own it. I don't think that's the case anymore. Well, let me clarify that. I don't think that's the case with people like Penta and Phoenix. I don't think that's the case of when CM Punk came back. I don't think it's is it the case for people who are starting pretty brand new in NXT? Maybe, probably, but for an already established name or names in this case, I don't think they're signing everything away.
I wish Prince Devitt would have showed up right now instead of when he came.
Right. Like, and that's the thing.
Devitt,
yeah, we'd have Prince Devitt. We wouldn't have Finn Balor, which I've never liked that fucking name for him, but whatever.
It's such a racist fucking name, dude. Finn Balor. It's like the most generic fucking sounding name ever.
Fucking Fang McFrost,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't call him fucking
Chili McGillicuddy.
Jesus, McGillicuddy was a bad.
Yeah, you fucking alcoholic potato. Like, okay, yeah, that's it. Like, just let's take the most stereotypical fucking shit and make a name at. Like, that's what the fucking McMahon era was.
Russet Guinness.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Look at Sheamus.
Sheamus.
If anybody they looked at him and went, "You're a Sheamus." You look like a Sheamus. We're calling you Sheamus.
To be fair, he
Okay.
fucking looks like a Sheamus.
He does look like a
I mean,
Sheamus, but
yeah, I can't argue that one because he
Yeah.
really does fucking look like one.
Fucking Sheamus O'Shaughnessy over there.
Fucking
However they
red hair and he's see through and fucking. It's like a fucking like a damp tissue.
no, dude. Every time he wrestles, you know what immediately pops into my mind. You remember in the first X-Men when the Congressman they try to turn him into a mutant and he comes out of the water and his skin's all crazy and shit. That's what I think of every time Sheamus walks in the ring without his shirt on. Every time.
Unreal.
This is real life.
Just turn into water, dude. Just turn into water.
What are you drinking on over there, Sean?
That's rum and coke.
There you
Was
go.
rum and coke. Was
Some
rum and coke.
Fantastic. Man, there was not a lot of big wrestling content this week, man, to be honest with you. There's news that came out, of Raw going to be 3 hours, I think they said on Netflix come January 1st. They did confirm that because there were rumors that it was only going to be 2. They said it will be around 3, but they're not going to be stringent with that 3.
There's no commercials, right? Like
No, there's commercials.
Okay.
Netflix wanted commercials. They're trying to test out the commercials. So there will be commercials. They said the WWE was the perfect product because we're used to it.
Dude, 5 years from now, Netflix will be a full-blown network.
Yeah. But they did say that, it's going to be 3 or so hours. They are not wanting to stick to a set time limit because they want to still give the feeling of realness to the finishes. They don't want you to know that there's 5 minutes left. We have to fucking go home. So that'll be nice.
And they have the flexibility to do that because they're not a network.
Exactly.
Right,
They don't have anything following it. They can go ahead and fucking play with it as much as they
Dude,
want.
this move put them so far ahead of everybody else on TV.
Yeah.
You
the freedom
basically
that they're gonna have.
You can do anything you want now. Like that. Like there's never been a televised wrestling program that has the creative ability to go, we are in an empty building.
Yeah.
What do we want to create? You can go any direction you want. You can lead towards TVMA. You can drop the F word. Nobody gives a shit. You can have real fucking, let's use an example, like the Wyatt 6 debut. Real horror movie style.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if that was unedited and they put it on Netflix? And how like graphic and gruesome it could have looked and could have been so like, wow, this is terrifying. What is happening? That's some crazy shit. You could really have any kind of matches you want. You don't have to really worry about that. There's nobody to come back and say, standards and practices don't like that. Yeah, you want to fucking have a wrestler come out there and push buttons and be a real fucking, let's talk politics, like shit like that. You can, because there's nobody at a network that's going to stop them and say, whoa, our advertisers don't like that. Because I'd be willing to bet the commercials and stuff, the advertising they're testing out is going to be probably along the lines of what like Prime does when I was watching the broadcast.
Their own shit.
It was like there was a Prime commercial, there was a State Farm commercial, which State Farm's an official sponsor of the NFL anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So it's going to be very like limited on their sponsors and who they have and who they're really beholden to, because that's who you're really like, looking at. It's the ad revenue. If you lose your ad revenue, you're fucked in a TV deal. So it's going to be so open and anywhere you can go, anywhere, do anything. It's an open world concept. The rules are going to be completely rewritten, and fucking AEW is barely paddling to keep their head above water. TNA is on fucking nothing television. New Japan, who gives a fuck anymore, because like,
their stars are in AEW.
All their stars went to AEW to work fucking a fraction of the time and get paid millions more dollars. So it's really New Japan's back to like, oh, we're literally just a Japanese wrestling promotion.
Right.
Yep.
And yeah, of course there's some talent there, but like
And AEW is slowly becoming the all elderly wrestling federation.
yeah, so speaking of,
WCW.
can I fucking talk about how awful Okada looks?
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, what the fuck happened to him?
I
You
thought the
went
same
from
thing.
that.
you went from
I
like
called that, dude.
you went oh we all did I know we had a discussion like this
Yeah.
but I think it's more drastic to me than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I watched about 5 minutes of a match of his and I was just like, this is absolute dog shit. He is like honestly not even a top 300 wrestler in the world right now.
No. And we're not that far removed from when he was supposedly the best.
Few years.
Yeah. I don't know what they're fucking feeding them or making them drink over there in AEW, but
I have a theory, but I don't know if it's those guys wrestled. Those guys wrestled so much in New Japan. I mean that it was pretty much the same schedule. I mean, they were working.
Oh yeah, they were working like WWE style schedule.
Yeah.
They didn't have
So
anything.
I think when you get to a certain age, I mean, this is just hyperbole because obviously I don't know. I'm just going off speculation, but
Tell us about when you get old, Sean.
shit just take it, dude. You get slow, and everything gets slowed down when you stop doing something every day, right? When they're not working like they were working before. None of these older Japanese guys are. The reason why they were still able to move and they look so much better a year ago is because they were working all the time.
Yeah.
Now they're not. They're here in the States. Oh, I'm gonna let my body heal. But when you reach a certain age, it don't matter how healed up you get. You're always losing speed, agility. The older you get, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
So what else
Time's
fails to work
undefeated.
when you get old, Sean?
I don't know, dude. You'll be there soon enough.
Time,
Trust me, you keep cocky. I was a cocky fucker, dude, like that. You'll be my age. You won't even realize it.
time will forever be undefeated, and Okada, he's already it's already done. It's already done.
Yeah, dude.
Working the limited, like next to nothing schedule that he is working right now, and just being like this. I don't know.
He's a character of himself.
Yeah, he is. He's a fucking character of himself. Like it's crazy. I don't know. That's to me one of the biggest fall offs. Like unbelievably so.
Mind you, he's never had the best build. He's always had a little pudge, but right now it's bad.
And take this under consideration too, man. This guy is revered in Japan. I mean, like revered, and he is pretty much finishing up his career in a country, limited abilities, not nowhere near what he used to be, and nobody here even really knows who he is.
Yeah, they do. They know he's the guy that says bitch. That's his own shtick.
Great, dude. That's awesome. Yeah. Okada is now Hillbilly Jim.
Bitch.
He is now Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Put it like this: we had. I'll give you the best comparison I have to it. Compare Okada coming to the U.S. full time to Shinsuke coming to the U.S. full time. Shinsuke debuting on NXT, when that video popped up and it was Shinsuke challenging Sammy, like that was on the WWE network, and I lost my shit. I was like, this is happening. And here's the catch. That match was probably one of the top 3 matches that year.
Yep.
Easily. And everything he did in NXT was right along those lines.
Yep.
Fucking golden. His only downfall was being brought to the main roster under the McMahon era. Because, but even so, he's still been a champ.
Yes.
He's been a US champ. He's been was he tag team champ?
Yeah. Dennis.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's been tag team. I know he's been Intercontinental. He's been
Yeah, he's been Intercontinental. He's been the U.S. champ.
He's fought AJ Styles for the main title.
He was a main eventer at WrestleMania. He won the Royal Rumble. Like,
he
let's
won
not
the
forget that.
Rumble.
He actually won a Rumble too.
Yep.
So it's not like we haven't, it's not like we haven't fucking, seen success on put on him.
And he still fucking wrestles good.
And he still wrestles good. He adopted that style, and it's added years to his career because let's be real, he's getting well up there too. Yeah, I knew it. He was tag team champs with Cesaro. Thank you, Dennis.
Oh shit.
So like, Okada's not going to have that. He's not going to. He's not going to get that run. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to work out for them. I don't sit here and pray for their downfall, but at the same time, I'm not going to go Drew McIntyre. I prayed for this. But you get what you deserve.
Yeah, man.
I think a lot of the AEW shit's coming to light, and a lot of their fucking OG talent. That's like, yeah, this ain't it anymore. We got to go.
Yeah.
And again, Dennis brought up a good point. They're fucking booking. You're going to bring Nigel McGuinness out of fucking retirement to have this final chapter with Danielson, and it's a fucking 2-week hype. And these fucking AEW cocksuckers are out here you talk about fucking dick riders. They're out here going, Tony Khan knows how to do storytelling. He can sell out this show on which is announcing this match 2 weeks, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
Like, that's not storytelling. That's name recognition. 2 weeks is name recognition. And somebody going, oh, wow, yeah, Nigel came out of retirement for this. And you know what? He had a great show at fucking All In.
He did.
Didn't
Good
he?
moment.
Like, I felt like he did. I thought he was fantastic at All In. I was like, this motherfucker coming out here from the brink of death. Let's go, dog.
Yep.
Like, I mean, what was it? Hepatitis, allegedly? I don't know. He got something. He got a little something like that. Right? He got a little Hep A, B, and C. He got a little combo plate. Dennis, rock me a wiki on that and see if Nigel McGuinness got the hepatitis. Doesn't he have something? I can't remember. I might be mixing him up with another wrestler who may or may not have hepatitis.
Dude, there's a lot of wrestlers that end up with hepatitis.
It's all because they share the same needles.
I feel like there's a lot of hep running around the Fed back in the 90s. So. But anyway,
I mean, in the GHB days.
I just feel like he deserved a little bit more. 2 weeks. Come on, man. 2 weeks. And honestly, there's still going to be a lot of fans that are like, who the fuck is this guy? They got the commentator fighting for the title. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And not realizing.
Isn't that awesome?
Not realizing he was fucking Bryan Danielson before Bryan Danielson was Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
Like, that like crazy to me. Just crazy to me. But
and on the flip side of that, you got what WWE's doing over here, getting ready for their next pay-per-view coming up, and everything's just
stories are laid out. Everything is kind of just going.
I know, Jovan, you hate fucking CM Punk, but you're not going to tell me that like the McIntyre Punk story has been fucking mint since the beginning.
No, it has been for some.
It's been the best work McIntyre's done in his career.
Happy accident, because like let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. There's no way Drew is ever trying to hurt Punk intentionally. That's not.
He did get Hep B. He does have Hep B.
I told you. I fucking told you. He had hepatitis B. Anyway.
Good work, D.
I'm a fucking closet full of useless knowledge that I know that Nigel McGuinness tested positive.
Well, that explains why he's just now getting back in the ring. It costs $100,000 to get rid of that beam.
That's a lot of magic shows, dog.
Dude,
That's
ask Xbox. That's why he's
magic.
wrestling again. He can finally afford the pills, baby.
Again, I know I don't
WWE
really
legends.
mention it a lot. I don't ever mention it a lot or anything like that. But WrestleMania was here and Philly is here, and the Thursday night before Mania, Nigel McGuinness did his magic show. I was so disappointed I didn't get to go to that one.
Oh,
I'm fucking bummed about that because it seems fantastic.
You're in Philly, dude. I'm sure there's somebody that can show you how needles disappear.
Dude, there's a guy at the fucking Wawa that can show me how to shit in a coffee cup in a pinch. Like, I don't fucking need to know everything. I just want to go see a nice magic show and support this guy getting his fucking hepatitis B cure. All right? That's all. That's fucking cool. You know? The most random dentist statement ever. I ran into Nigel at a Waffle House in St. Louis. Okay.
oh my God, he did. He sent me the photo.
Like,
he sent me a random ass photo one day.
Of course
when
he
he was
did.
coming
Isn't
back
he humping
from
his leg?
No, he was coming back from a game down there. Oh God, he was at St. Louis for a game. The Brewers and the Cardinals. He's like, look who I found at the Waffle House.
Dude.
Nigel
Dennis
McGuinness.
could fall and shit and come out smelling like a rose, dude.
Oh my God,
He's
so
got
funny.
some good luck, man. The guy's got
He
some
does,
great
man.
luck.
I don't know why he ain't buying lottery tickets instead of fucking sports memorabilia.
The way he fights off Make-A-Wish kids for foul balls at
Dude.
bird games is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, one of those kids was wearing a helmet.
Fuck your
I'm just
cancer.
saying.
Just done. Absolutely
You're
done.
a hamster. He said, fuck your hamster.
What are you gonna do with this ball? I'm gonna enjoy it longer.
dude, like he's out there fucking kicking Make-A-Wish kids down the stairs. Like, this is Milwaukee. Just fucking kicking them. Done.
Fucking grabbing them by their leash and fucking jerking them back and shit, dude. Went too far there. Sorry, buddy.
Oh my God. How do we get
There's
on
a Facebook
Dennis?
page
How do
in
we get-
Milwaukee dedicated to Dennis.
If
Also
there wasn't, I hope
Make-A-Wish.
there is now because we're making one.
The kids out there have his photo and at least 15 different shots of him with different signs.
This
guy's
asshole
coming.
shows up to batting practice. Kick him in the balls.
Well, dude, that one sign he had said, "This is the first day I wore this jersey. Give me a ball."
Dennis, I swear to God, if you were on to defend yourself, I would still be doing this, and you wouldn't be able to. I love you, buddy, but I've seen you. I've seen the photo evidence of you fucking throwing kids out of the way to go get foul balls.
You like stiff armed that one kid. It was just like
It was all fun and games till Dennis covered the kid's eyes with the baseball glove to make the catch. It was fucking brutal.
you know, and then he drove all the way to Detroit to hang out with Joe Vaughn and only spent like 45 minutes with him because he was standing up the whole time trying to catch him.
45 minutes was all pregame. Wasn't even during the game. I saw him in the game for maybe 45 seconds.
Wow.
That's big.
We used to have to go look for him at wrestling shows too, man. He'd just get lost.
Oh, jeez. Well, no, he was
He's at
just
the
in
fucking
merch
Waffle
line.
House with Nigel McGuinness doing magic
It's
tricks.
kind of like Kelso at the amusement park on that 70s show.
Oh, Kelso.
Fucking Toys R Us kid. Dude, I was still laughing about that one.
Just show up, holding their fucking shake.
Oh my
Got a loose
God.
mask.
So he gets so bad in shape, but we love him.
I know he knows.
We
love
do.
him.
Yeah.
You big galoot.
Yeah.
Such an old ass thing. That big galoot.
Oh,
I was watching
anyway.
Bugs Bunny cartoons this morning, man. Sorry.
I'm more pissed. I sent you a TikTok, Jovan.
Did you really?
Yeah,
he
well,
did.
I sent it to both of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I sent him one too. I sent him one a good pot smoking.
Was it for
I thought-
today?
Yeah, I thought you would play that tonight. I said I wanted
I
this
thought
for
so too,
tonight.
'cause
It would be
I sent it to
funny.
you.
Dude, the one you said you wanted for tonight was the fucking CM Punk.
I
one.
know. I said I wanted that other one too. It's funny.
There was not another one. There was the Punk only.
I sent you a fucking meme, dude.
I sent you the fucking. Well, I know Sean liked it.
I
The
thought it was
fucking-
funny as
the
hell.
Joe Hendry song.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me pull that
That
up real
shit was
quick.
funny, dude. It was funny.
All right, you guys fell there. I'm gonna look for it here.
Hold on, I'm making sure I sent it to you.
You didn't
Dude,
send Jack.
that's my
Because you didn't put up the Benoit one I sent you last week. So
We watched for the Crispin.
we're fucking we are not obligated to play fucking Benoit videos.
Yeah.
no, it's not a video. It was just a guy in a t-shirt.
We watch out for those, Bubba. We don't give a lot on Crispin here.
Where the fuck did I send that?
You didn't fucking send it. That's what happened.
Yeah, I did.
Thought you did, you fucking pothead.
It's there, dude. Go to your personal.
Dude, I'm
You
looking
loved
at it
it
right now.
You hearted it, you fuck. It's
The
right
fucking
there.
one I hearted was the goddamn CM Punk.
No, there's one below that.
There's nothing below that besides I want this for Facebook tonight.
Right, tap it.
Oh, goddamn, that's a link.
You fucking.
Well, there was nothing besides the words, bro. I thought you meant the Punk thing.
Send it to me early so I can get it on. Well, you got to open the shit if I want to get it on.
Didn't look.
You're
You're
muted, Joe.
We
Still
both
muted,
actually
Joe.
do this. I know. Fuck. We both actually fucking do what we're told to do for
I know,
once.
dude.
And he
He's
shits
sending
the bed
videos and he
completely.
shits on us. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know
Right.
that you wanted the Joe Hendry one for the show. Next time, let me know.
Oh
And
my
the Sean one is because it just literally, dude,
Send it to you in the
it's
group
just
chat.
fucking words with the Sean one. It doesn't look like it's a video. It just
It's
says,
a
I want
link.
this.
You have to hit the link.
It looked like
Hey, if my old ass knows it and you don't, what does that say?
Oh, shit, that wasn't that one. It was
Nombre y aparece. Yo creo en Joe Henry. I believe in Joe Henry. Porque lo aman en London, in Paris, in Tokyo.
Oh, yeah.
In Scotland, in Canada, in Mexico. He said, I believe in Joe Henry.
Hey, man. You want to post videos on a show? Post them on your own.
It's like super Mexican Joe Hendry.
Wave your hands from side to side, say,
It's almost done, dude. You've never heard the Joe Hendry theme song?
Yeah, I heard it. You sent it to us in the video, and I listened to it. I watched it. Clicked on it, and I watched the video.
John said it was too long.
Bro,
Like,
they're fucking one of my favorite bands.
Some good shit.
No, I'm not fucking kidding you. Dude, I've been following them for a couple years now. So they actually released.
That's the word of God. I thought you were fucking with me.
No, they released fucking 2 albums this year, which is they did it like it's volume 2, their first volume. This is Norteño volume 1 was I think last year, and they did volume 2 this year, but they did side A and side B. Side B just released I think September 7th, and on that album is their cover of Kingdom.
Oh shit!
The Cody Rhodes theme is on their new album.
Really?
And they've put all their shit on TikTok. They fucking kill it. Dude, they do some of the best fucking covers of some of my favorite songs ever. They do fucking Just Like Heaven from The Cure. Fucking amazing. They're actually the version of Kingdom is actually really fucking good too. And I think I know Joe Hendry actually re fucking posted that clip, that video. I think Cody might have as well too for their Kingdom cover. I can't remember, but
if
that
it wasn't
shit
for the internet, Joe Henry wouldn't even be.
No, because
not even half of what he was.
No,
right
that
now.
shit started in Ring of Honor. Because when he was in Ring of Honor before TNA, he was doing that fucking the I Believe in Joe Hendry thing. And dude, he was so fucking over. We were at the 2300 Arena. He came out. That fucking place went nuts for him. And the whole I Believe in Joe Hendry thing, it's been building ever since, dude. He just needed a bigger platform for more people to see
Kind of
it.
like LA Knight.
Yeah, going from Ring of Honor to TNA for him, that's what it was. He just needed the fucking platform for it.
And dude,
yeah,
TNA
LA Knight,
and NXT, yeah, dude.
LA Knight, man. Talk about Eli Drake, that motherfucker just needed a bigger stage.
Dude, I loved him in NWA when I was still watching NWA, and he was every time he grabbed the mic, I was paying attention. He's a great promo guy. Great.
Did he have a lot of attitude?
Yeah.
Get it?
Lots of attitude. I did.
Here we go, Sean. This is what you wanted us to see.
Have you seen this shit?
I have. I've seen this one.
Isn't that like a food grade?
So what it is there's it's an air mattress vacuum hooked up to hoses that go into water bottles. Now they're about to burn a bowl. Watch this shit. Look at that. Look at it.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'd do that with Isaac.
It's some old man, dude. This dude's so old, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shit out the ears and everything. God bless. Sean, you figure out how to make that. We'll do it when we go over there.
It's not hard, dude. It's not. It really isn't.
Fucking unreal.
I want to make it. I think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to do that. I got the water bottles downstairs. So I got the mattress on. Oh, I need some hoses. I'll just get them from the appliance store.
We'll have to do that when I go over. That old man is dying.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
shit's funny.
Fucking fuck you up quick. Well, gentlemen, it brings us to the hour after a brief little revisit of the shooting shit phone. Any final thoughts? Maybe 3 things you're grateful for on the CVV. What do you guys want to do to wrap up?
Man, that hour went quick. Is it just me, or did that go by pretty quick?
Thankfully, it is because it's past my bedtime. So I'm going to wrap up and say this. Fuck the Saints. Go Birds.
There you go.
Wolfman, what you got?
I got a new project coming out. So we recorded our first episode of Unapologetic this week with my producing partner there in the middle, who's kicking ass. You guys get out there and give it a watch. Tell me what you think. I got to talk to a good friend of mine named Miles Weaver, who I've never actually had a chance to even be in the same room with. So we talked a lot of wrestling, and I'm excited about it, man. I love doing this. So I thought since Joe don't like us being sentimental and empathetic on the show here anymore.
Pussies.
I'd get my
Wow, Dennis.
That was awesome. That was perfect.
Spot on.
So so I figured I'd go take my pussy ass and get my own show off and do that shit over there. So I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited about it.
Once your producer gets his time off of work this weekend, he's gonna try to put it together so we can release it to the masses.
Well, my producer don't get paid, so he can get it done whenever the fuck he's ready to.
I'm sure happy you know that.
I ain't trying to be a dick, dude. Be like, where's my shit?
You know what though? Let's do this little peek for everybody. Unapologetic.
Hold on. I want to redo my final thought.
Go ahead.
Jesus.
Dude, fucking UFC this past weekend.
Oh,
dude, yeah.
I know we don't want to talk about it probably because somebody here may have allegedly lost a significant amount of money, but the fucking Sphere looked amazing. I know some people are shitting on it. Some people
theatrics were beautiful.
But yeah, dude, like the videos were amazing.
Yeah.
It was just a wild thing to watch and see.
For the Mexicans who got to see like some of their stories told on that board, it had to be fucking mind-blowing.
Yo, Homeboy was fighting in front of a fucking like, a Mayan temple with fucking torches and shit. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how. Like, not to mention the tail of the tape was on that. If I looked to my side and was like, "Oh shit, there's a 30-foot version of me," that's fucking awesome. I would have been losing my shit. That is fucking wild, and they did it really fucking great. So I want to say that because I watched that shit and I was blown away.
It was visually stunning, and the announcers kept saying someone is gonna have to win an Emmy for this, for all the videos, because they didn't let them see it. They didn't know anything that was gonna happen before it
Yeah.
happened, supposedly because it costs $2 million fucking dollars to test those fucking screens out.
Wow.
So they weren't doing any pre-runs to fucking burn money.
Well, I
Dana's
kind of
like,
feel
fuck
like
it.
UFC is doing, doing for WWE what WWE is maybe doing for UFC. I feel like UFC's production value has stepped up immensely since TKO was formed. And I don't know if that's because, I mean, come on, man, WWE is probably the most overproduced, highly produced sports. I mean, it's more accurate than any league, legitimate sport. Not that pro wrestling isn't legitimate, but you know what I mean. Basketball, football,
When
the
it's
way
all
they
said and
shoot and
done,
everything.
this TKO merger with WWE, UFC under the same umbrella with TKO, like when it's all said and done, it's gonna be one of the biggest game-changing things for fucking combat sports, for pro wrestling,
Absolutely.
sports entertainment, whatever you want to fucking call it. But it's gonna be huge because it's already going there. The production levels, like you said, of both shows, of the UFC's programming has gone through the roof. WWE's, I mean, they're fucking like, it's become more cinematic.
Yep.
Way more cinematic. And I think that's what highlights the difference between like AEW and WWE is WWE is this just well-oiled, beautiful cinematic product. And AEW's filming shit like it's fucking a territory in 1988. Like it doesn't, it doesn't. They
It was
don't.
good for '88, but it's not holding.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, they're
connect.
basically still in the world class championship era. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As far as like their TV.
They're stuck in Memphis. They haven't taken it to fucking New York yet.
That's all I wanted to say. So you go back to being a pussy, Sean. Go ahead.
Hold on, before I let Sean be a pussy, because I have to get this out. Raul Rosas Jr., fuck you, bro. I had you by submission, and the only time he goes for submission is the first round, almost locks it in, and then never tries another goddamn submission on that fucking abortion of a fight that he did, and then has the nerve to ask the crowd, "Can you all say chihuahuas with me?" No, fucking goofball looking like you're from the fucking Goonies. Fucking not. Submit that motherfucker next time.
Hey, you guys!
He's so salty because he lost money.
Oh my god, dude,
Which would
that
you have won,
dickhead.
dude? How much would you have won?
Fucking 19-year-old bastard screwed me out of $700, dude. Just because and I had him to win by submission. And when I saw the first round end and he almost locked it in, I said, "Motherfucker, this kid's gonna take him down in the second. We're getting this tap. We're starting this parlay off right." No, he did goddamn thing the rest of this fight. Not a single fucking thing, but just enough to win. And then tries to hype up the crowd after putting him to sleep. Fucking suck a dick, you big chin bastard.
And I get to watch Shanko fight some more.
This is gonna hurt. This one hurts. But Sugar Sean O'Malley, who has came out today and was like, "I won rounds 1, 3, and 5." No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You fucking let Marab grind your ass into the fucking mat like you were at a fucking Diddy party, buddy. There was no fucking fight. It was a fucking rape. It was a brutal fucking sexual assault that we watched
It
for
was a
5
freak off.
rounds.
It was a freak off.
It was a freak off for 5 rounds where he couldn't do anything but just stay on his back. It reminded me a lot of somebody I used to know back in the day.
Bro,
But
I'm not saying a single fucking word about that.
Terrible.
I'm not saying a single word about it because did I just read this correctly that Sean O'Malley just decided to have surgery now?
Yep.
Yeah, and what was it on?
I don't know. I just saw he was electing for surgery.
Yeah, torn labrum in his hip.
Oh,
So, as somebody who's put that off for years and years and years, and
how's your hip?
has significant trouble walking and limping, I can't imagine being in a 5-round fucking title fight with a dude who is like Marab.
Yeah.
Let alone anybody.
Yeah.
With my hip the way it feels.
Yeah.
That's fucking dude.
It makes sense now
He
because
went in injured. Yeah.
he didn't have the hip movement to be able to get off the floor.
Bro, no,
Yeah.
he like it. I can barely get up off the floor without anybody on top of me because you can't move certain ways. My hip doesn't bend certain ways. Like the mobility on my left side is so extremely limited from that like I have to contort my body into a weird position to tie my left shoe. Where my right shoe, I can just bend over normal and tie my shoe, no problem. My left one, though, I can't. I actually have to readjust my entire body to do it because my hip will not flex and move the way it needs to. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. So he
I'll
went
give him
into
a
that fight.
pass.
He went into that fight with a torn labrum in his hip. Bruh, and he fucking went the distance?
A distance.
That's a fucking W.
Yeah, dude.
Okay?
He'll have this surgery, come back, get his rematch. He'll annihilate. He'll
He
go on
will
a
need
5 to 7 fight run. Yeah, he'll go on a 5 to
because
7 fight run.
Dana hates the wrestlers, right? He's not a fan of the Marabs. He's not a fan of
Calm
No,
down.
he gets knockouts.
Fucking Muhammad.
Yeah, but those two guys came out of nowhere and grinded down these champions without it looking spectacular, without looking anything.
They all fucking they're all from the fucking Khabib camp of like I'm just gonna you can't get up and I'm just gonna like that's the one thing I didn't get about Khabib when he would talk shit over top of somebody. Like he's talking shit to him in the fight, like bro, you're not even finishing the fight though.
Yeah, you're just
stop
sitting on
talking shit and finish this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's not to me, it's not impressive. Oh, I held him down for 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's not impressive, especially it's not impressive against O'Malley, who now we know couldn't even probably fucking stand up. So that doesn't impress me. Finish him.
Yeah.
Fuck you're gonna take him to the ground, submit him.
Oh, shout out to Demetrius Johnson retiring from MMA. Mighty Mouse, hell of a fucking fighter.
Pound for pound, one of the best, baby.
It looks like we finally got the heavyweight fight that we've been wanting. Miocic and Johnny Bones is signed. If either of them two can't make it to the fight, Tom Aspinall is the backup.
That's the only fight that I want. I don't give a fuck about Stipe. I'm not a Stipe fan. Don't care. Have no interest in it. I think John Jones smoked Stipe. It's not even a fucking fight to me.
Nah.
Fucking DC starts Stipe, right?
Yeah, he did.
You think John's not going to fucking start him?
Dude, he's
John,
the most complete.
Bro, if I got to do some MMA math.
Ever seen. Yeah.
If I got to do some MMA math here. Fucking Stipe got smoked by DC. DC got fucking pieced up by John Jones a couple times.
Coked up John Jones.
Yeah, that's why they're not all wins. but so how do we see Stipe survive in this fucking fight? We don't. The real fight is this. He needs to fight Tom Aspinall. He needs to unify the belt. He needs to retire. There is no one else. He's done it all. Except for that beautiful Brazilian Superman comes out of fucking nowhere and decides to go to fucking heavyweight. That's the fight.
The fucking boogeyman right now. That son of a bitch.
That motherfucker fights every fucking 6 weeks.
I hate him so much, and I shouldn't, but I just fucking hate Alex Pereira.
Dude, people tried to fucking start shit on the internet about him fucking assaulting a woman, and everybody's like, really?
Yeah.
Him? You're going after him? Because that shit died down pretty fucking quick, didn't it? Everything about him. Like he and everybody says like he's just a fucking all he wants to do is fucking fight, man. He just shows up, he does his fucking thing, he fights, he goes home.
Knocks you out and goes home.
Yeah, that's the fight. John Jones versus fucking Alex. Champion versus champ. I don't give a fuck if it's champ versus champ. I don't care if it's for a title. If John Jones wins and walks off, you're the greatest of all time, sir.
Yeah.
You've done everything. There is no fucking other mountain for you to climb.
Go enjoy your coke laced ketamine.
Yup. Go you fucking go get coked out of your skull and you run your car into all the pregnant women you can possibly find in New Mexico.
Shit.
And you fucking live your best fucking DUI life. I don't care. But that's
get some more scripture tattoos, man. That's
The video of him threatening the pregnant bitch after hitting her was fucking amazing.
Dude.
He's a motherfucker, man.
Dude,
but yeah,
you gotta wonder because you just got what goes through that motherfucker's head, man. You just gotta wonder. He could have the world by the tail, man. World by the tail.
Oh, he does.
No, but dude, he could have been even more. He could have been even bigger than what he is.
He's
if he wasn't a fucking.
He is the most influential fighter to mixed martial arts not named Gracie.
That's big praise.
Dude.
He surpassed everyone else.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying
there was a time where you could say a name like Ken Shamrock. You could say a name like Chuck Liddell. You could say a name like Randy Couture.
Yeah.
You could say a name like BJ Penn.
Can't do that now.
George St. Pierre. That's all fine.
Yeah,
but
BJ just knocked out his daughter's fucking boyfriend for putting hands on her, laid him out in the fucking street.
That's because there wasn't no drunk walking out at his front door to knock him out in retaliation.
Leave baby J alone.
Yo, I'm gonna be real though. Like, here's the best part about that. BJ got straight cracked and dropped. Okay, cool. You ain't hear him make a fucking excuse about it.
No,
you ain't hear him out there. He was like, yeah, whatever. And he came back. I'll get some more. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude. He don't. Dude, I loved his fighting days. I loved his fighting days.
Fucking Baby J is the man.
But he's just another one of those guys that doesn't know when to walk away. You know?
Yeah. No, he's I think his fighting career is done, but now you're just
dude,
talking
if somebody
about
offered him money for a fight, he would take it.
I don't think so, because here's the thing about BJ. BJ hated training.
Yep.
He hated fight preparation. He hated training. He hated dieting. The only thing he liked about fighting was walking into a fucking cage and fighting. He didn't give a fuck. The irony to that is his greatest years of a run were when he trained harder than fucking 90% of the people on the face of this planet. When he was in that Marinovich system and he was fucking lean, shredded, and he was either knocking dudes out or choking dudes out in that light heavyweight title run that he had.
Became a killer.
He was a killer for a while there.
But he's even gone on record to say that destroyed his body so much, like he couldn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
And that was the cost. But at the same time, I think of BJ's early career.
Well, I mean, think about that, man. How long's a good training camp? Like, how long would you say a good training camp would be?
For a UFC level fighter,
UFC level. Okay, what if it's a championship 5-round fight?
Championship 5-round fight. You're fighting for the title. You're probably like in a good 8-week camp at least. Yeah. And even before that, like that's fight camp. And I'm talking like guys will be like, all right, I'm packing and leaving the fucking wife and kids at home.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking camp. I'm going like if it's
not my normal gym time, I'm fucking going.
Yeah.
Like if it's in elevation, if they're fighting in fucking like, Mexico City again, like 5,000 feet above sea level, I'll see you in a couple months. I'm spending the next 2 months in fucking Big Bear or up in fucking Colorado. Cause like this is your life right now.
Well, okay, and that's my point, man. It's like you're fighting, you have to stay in shape year round, regardless of what your schedule is, right? If you're a fighter, you're training.
Look at Dan Eag.
Not Patty.
Dan Eag took a fight. He took a fight on fight day.
Oh yeah,
because
eating
he was
fucking
in
4
Vegas.
hours.
He was in Vegas at home. He was training. He wasn't in a camp, but he was training daily, so he could make weight. And they let him. That was when he replaced Ortega in the last Lopez fight, right?
Yeah.
So,
hours,
dude, like that's a dude. But also at the same time, look at the fight itself.
Yeah.
So that's the difference of a dude training every day and still like constantly staying in shape, and you're able to.
Right.
I had a 6 to 8 week fight camp specifically designed for my opponent, for what I need to do in this fight, for the length of the fight, all of that shit. Like for the altitude, for like whatever you're going.
We all froze up.
Oh, weird. How did I get there?
Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey.
What BJ hated training. He wouldn't leave. He didn't want to leave the island. That's the problem. He didn't want to
And
leave
that
the
was
island.
kind of where I was going with it, Joe. Is like you're training year round, but you're getting 6 to 8 weeks for a camp to go fight for 25 minutes.
I think I have his book.
Unless you're Patty the Batty, who just blows up in between.
Right. Well, and dude, I mean, think about this too. I remember hearing
That's
a couple
not a
weeks
good lifestyle either.
It's not a good lifestyle.
During the Olympic Games, they were talking about, man, you're training for years to run a race that lasts maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So I mean, the window
win by like 0.1.
So I get like
the American runner basically won the Olympic gold this year by his nipple, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, even Ali said that. Tyson said that. All the greats said that what they hated the most was the training.
Nice.
That it took the most out of them.
Well, Jody, I think he's going to get his book on BJ Penn.
Nah, it's over there somewhere. I'm looking for it right now. I'm pretty positive that when he said he was at where was he? I think he went to California to he train at ATT. Or AKA. Sorry, yeah, AKA. I think anyway, he trained somewhere and he hated it. He just wanted to go back home.
Yeah.
I remember reading that in there. And that's why he started building fight camps out on the island. Like people would come in and train with him, but then sometimes people wouldn't, and it's like you're not training against the best. Like if you go somewhere like fucking AKA and you got fucking DC and Khabib and fucking whatever murderers row that's fucking training there this time, where you go down to fucking American Top Team in Florida and whatever murderers row's training there, or you go to fucking New Mexico with fucking Jackson and Wink, like you do the fucking shit down there. And it's always that like you have a who's who list of dudes who are there, right? Pros.
Yep.
BJ wouldn't have that all the time. He'd have local dudes. He would have like, just other fighters on the island, whoever's there at that point. So, he and he still was successful. Crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was good, dude. He was good. He was above
Legend of the
average.
sport.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a great episode. Let's get to a little sneak peek of Sean's show, and then we're gonna go home.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Oh. It's a nice little tidbit there. More to come.
Did good work on that, brother. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Just wanted to make this happen for you. It's a good episode, actually. It's coming as soon as we get the things we want to add in and clean up a little bit of pauses in between some of the action that we had to take. But this animal over here went for almost 3 hours if you'd let him. So we're trying to see how we can condense and make it 2 episodes for everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
All right, ladies and gents. Thank y'all for staying with us. Have a good night.
Are we?
I mean, Dennis, try it again. I think you don't. I'm fucking beat.
Win 7-6. Beat the Nationals.
Who?
Cubs beat the Nationals.
Are they doing anything? Are they playoff bound?
Oh,
The producer says no. Well,
we still got a shot at the wild card.
The Tigers are tied for that last spot right now in the Wild, so 9 games left. It's going to get crazy here in Detroit. Hopefully they can make a push. But it helps us out. We got the White Sox, for like the last 3 games of the season. So if it comes down to it, we should be all right. There you go.
Okay. Philly 91-62, man.
crazy.
You guys are winning at almost a 60% clip.
It's been a fucking
Jesus
great year.
Christ, bro.
Sean can do numbers. That was quick, too.
It's been a great season.
Must be nice to be a Phillies fan. They fucking just know how to play baseball.
Legends of the Ring Sting, man. It's a great figure, old school figure. Looks great. It's Sting! Old school Sting from WCW. Guys, you know us, 3/4 of the Shooting Shit team, and we're here with a listener just like you guys. This is Jimmy from Super Powers Comics.
My friend of almost 20 years. He's known him since you were 12.
If you know people in Chicago, you probably know Dennis because he knows half the town, of course. But shooters, if you need action figures, comics, wrestling memorabilia, we just showed you Sting. Superpowers Comics will put up their QR code so you can get a good look at everything they have coming. Give it a shot, shooters. Get your superpowers on and get your comics from our friend Jimmy, who listens just like you.
Attention wrestling fans and fans of Shootin' Shit podcasts. You can now be one of the cool kids by going to ProWrestlingTees.com and buy the official Shootin' Shit t-shirt. Buy it now and be there at ringside.
Be sure to check us out on YouTube at www.youtube.com/@SHOOTINGSHT. Find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/groups/SHOOTINSHT. Check us out on TikTok at SHOOTINSHIT. And you can buy your official Shootin' Shit shirt at www.ProWrestlingTees.com/SHOOTINSHT. And thanks for watching.